Now to a GMA health alert. Every step counts when it comes to reaching your health goals, and a first-of-its-kind study reveals the number of steps linked to a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, cancer, all-cause mortality, and more. Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Tara Narula joins us now with that study. First of all, nice to see you. And secondly, what did that study find?
So as you mentioned, this was a big study, and previous research has looked at steps and it's linked to cardiovascular disease and death. But this study looked at a lot of other health outcomes, so diabetes, cancer, falls, depression, along with death and cardiovascular disease. And they found a few things. First of all, they found that if you walk 7,000 steps per day as opposed to 2,000, you decrease your risk of a lot of these health outcomes by about 6 to 47%. In addition, if you pushed beyond 7,000 steps to 10,000 or 12,000, there was really a very small incremental benefit. So maybe 7,000 is more of the sweet spot. And third, just adding really moderate increases in your day, even 1,000 steps more, seemed to reduce your risk. So if you went, for example, from 2,000 steps a day to 4,000, you decreased your risk of dying by about 36%. One interesting fact, Joe, that I found is that we all talk about this 10,000 steps number. Actually, that did not come from any scientific evidence. It came from a Japanese company that was marketing a pedometer in the 1960s before the Olympics. It was called the Manpo K, the 10,000 step meter. And that caught on and spread. And now we all talk about 10,000 steps.
Okay, so we're down from 10,000 to 7,000. That's good news. Can you put into context what 7,000 steps means? Is that like an hour of walking? What is that?
Well, we've come a long way from the first pedometer, which was invented by Leonardo da Vinci, to now we have all these fancy tracking devices. So first of all, it's important to get one so you can actually see how many you're walking. But to put it in context, 7,000 steps is about 3 miles. So about 2,000 steps per mile, about 40 to 60 minutes of walking. Here in New York City, you can count 200 steps for every city block. How do we build this into our days? As you said in the intro, every step counts. So maybe use the bathroom that's a little farther away. Get up and walk when you have your office meetings and talk on the phone. Don't use DoorDash or Seamless to order food to your house. Go out and get it. Or go in your car and walk farther when you park the car. So really ways to build it into your life. Choose activities that make you move more.
So give up the thrill that we all get of getting the spot right next to the door.
Yeah.
Public transportation. I use the subway. It's a real great way to get your steps in.
You enjoy that subway.
I do.
Yeah,
and a good playlist.
I'm not a
playlist
subway guy.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.